Hi, folks. Um, Let me get this straight. Right, I post a lot of things on Facebook regarding the refugees, etc., that's happening just now, and I posted something lately about Scottish history and the British government. Not too many people have read it and followed it, so I thought I would do this to sort of try and get it out there because I've been noticing that a friend of mine, Tom Ury, posts uh, videos like this and they're successful. So I thought I would do one uh, regarding what has the British government ever done that is good? Can anybody out there think of something? Because I can't. I mean, I go back in history, especially being a Scotsman. I go back in history and think of the Battle of Culloden, um, where a lot of Scots fought on the British government side. But how, after the battle, they subsequently murdered so many families. Families, if they went to a homestead and the 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 man of the house wasn't there, they assumed he must have been fighting with the Jacobite cause. So therefore, they murdered and burned the homestead. Um, but they murdered the family. And he did this throughout Scotland, especially in the area around about Culloden. This is this happened in 1746, and okay, it's quite a while ago, but should we be forgetting it? Then we go on to the Highland clearances. Now, the Highland clearances um, happened in the 18th and 19th century. Not too long ago, these people became refugees. So it's got a mirror of what's happening today. These people became refugees. Okay, they had somewhere to go. They had America that they were sent to. And at that time, yeah, America accepted them. But they went over there with nothing, absolutely nothing. I had to start life again. How hard was that? And again, that was down to the British government and the landowners who had the support of the British government to open it up for sheep farming. Sheep farming, sheep over humans. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Uh, but we forget this, forget the history, and I'm so disappointed that when we had the referendum last year, that so many Scots forgot about this, and we voted again to stay with this government. That I'm saying to you just now, can you tell me ever one thing that this government has ever done that is good? Now, the only thing I can think of, now I don't like the women, but Thatcher did open up house sales to uh, council run houses could be bought by people. Now, I thought that was a good thing, but it's the only thing that was good that came out of her. Now, that's the only good thing I can think that this British government has ever done. Now, we take the war and you think, oh, success, the war, yeah, great, but you no idea how many things happened during the war with Winston Churchill himself, where he abandoned the British soldiers in Singapore. He ordered all the ships be taken out of Singapore and left them all there to the Japanese. It was his decision. And you know, again, there's so many things during the war, so many decisions that were just wrong, and for the good of the government. And it's happening today. Cameron and his statements. Well, let's go back to the referendum again. It shows that the government doesn't care about us Scots in any way. Yet us Scots have given so much to the world. But today's situation, Cameron upset me when he referred to them as immigrants. They're refugees. And, oh, I'm going to go back to something again about Britain, about what we've done to the world, which is genocide. We created genocide in a way. I mean, the Dutch, the Portuguese created genocide also, but I think the British were the biggest culprits all over the world. And we seem to forget all this. We're the evil ones at times. And I don't want it to be like Nazi Germany, where Hitler and all the people, you always think to yourself, why did the people follow such an evil man as Hitler? But they believed him at the time. And, well, they didn't stand up for themselves. We're not standing up for ourselves and separating ourselves from this British government, which is, I don't have to say any words. I think you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to go back to having a drink of my Prosecco and a cigarette. I don't want to smoke online because it doesn't look too good. But please have a think, folks. You know, have a think about our forefathers would be turning their graves that we knocked back the chance to be an independent country, etc., away from this British government. You know, what is it with people? Are we scared for change? We vote in every single year Tory Labour, Tory Labour, Tory Labour, Tory Labour, Tory Labour. And are we scared of change? We need to change it. They're not doing any good for us. Are we scared? I don't know. Are we just used to, we think, oh, they've done it before, so they'll be able to do it again. But we complain all the time about them, yet we don't do anything. Let's do something. Let's stand together. Let's be like when I lived in Holland and Denmark. The people of Holland and Denmark stood up for themselves and the government listened to them. Our problem is our government doesn't listen to us. But the people of Holland and Denmark stood up and the government would listen to them and changes were made. Let's stand up now. Let's do something. We need a saviour. Oh. Okay, folks, I'm going to sign off now. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.